Okay, sorry about that. I had to take a quick break. The kids are waking up. It's almost midnight and everyone's waking up. So, anyway, I was talking with you all about when you're losing sight of what's going on and you're feeling overwhelmed or extremely busy. It's okay to be busy, but when you're feeling at the breaking point, I want you to think of the acronym BASIC. So BASIC. The first letter B stands for behaviors. So think of those 3 vital behaviors, right? So Beachbody tries to instill in us you do these 3 vital behaviors every day. What are they? 1, invite, invite, invite. If you can do one thing each day, it's invite. For me, invite 3 people every day to your challenge group. Connect with 3 people every day. So invite is a very vital part of the behaviors that we're supposed to do each day. Number 2, be a product of the product. Do your workouts every day. Drink your Shakeology every day. If you don't do those things, how can you be proof that they work so that people will follow you and join you and work with you? The third, personal development. And Erin went into this earlier about how take time out of your day for the personal development because it will help your business astronomically. And this can be hard to do. And if you have a full-time job, if you have children, a home, a husband, all of those things are competing with your time. And I understand that. And so these 3 vital behaviors really are vital. So the B is behavior, okay? A, your attitude. All of this isn't going to make a bit of difference if you've got the wrong attitude. And you have to go into it with the idea that it's a business, and if it were easy, everyone would do it, okay? If it were simple to make money really quick, a real get-rich-quick scheme, we'd all be doing it. Everyone would be a Beachbody coach. Your attitude has to be that it's a business and it's going to be difficult at times. You're going to hit roadblocks. You're going to have days where everyone says no. You're going to have weeks where everyone says no. And it's what you do with that that's going to make the difference. A positive attitude is going to help you get past that. It's going to help you overcome those objections. A positive attitude is going to help you to stay focused. And your why, again, what Erin pointed out, your why is going to play a huge role into getting you through and giving you the right attitude and to help you persevere during the slow months. I know everyone's talking about this month being very slow. It's been slow for all of us. I don't know what it is, but that's just proof that, yeah, you can have really good months and be on a roll and then hit, boom, a roadblock. That was me. Boom, October came and it was like, whoa, everybody just stopped. But attitude is going to play a huge role in your success or your failure. And the one thing that makes successful people different from unsuccessful people is their attitude and their ability to do when things aren't always perfect and peachy keen. And that's the key. All right. Another thing, basic, S, snap a photo. It's simple. Another S. See? It's getting easy. Snap a photo. If you can only post one thing each day because you're super busy, you're got so many different things going on at one time, snap a photo of you post-workout. Snap a photo of your Shakeology. Snap a photo of your meal at work. Post it. Because if you want people to buy in to what you're doing, and if you want them to follow you, you have to show them what you're doing. Just writing about it on Facebook or on Instagram and saying, hey, I had a really delicious shake today. It was wonderful. That's fine and dandy, but I want to see it. I want to see you smiling with it and say it's delicious. You get my point? It's one of those things where we have to be proof. A picture speaks 1,000 words. If you can post a picture of you working out and all your muscles and how you're sweating and you're working hard and you're busting your butt, people are going to be inclined to say, wow, so this is what she does. So she really does practice what she preaches. It's all part of the process. So if you can snap a photo, if you can do that, at least, if all you can do is one a day, that's fine. Do one a day. But make it so that it will, as people are scrolling down their news feed, but wait a minute, whoa, what was that picture? Make them come back to you. Make them look at that picture and think. And I have a really good example of where attitude and snapping a picture coincide. So a key of what I've learned in the last couple months is that people are always watching. They are always watching what you're doing. They may never comment on your picture. They may never hit the like button. They may never act like they're looking at you, but they are watching you. And it's proof. I have proof recently where people that I haven't been friends with on Facebook forever, I haven't spoken to them in 15 years. We went to high school or undergrad together. They're messaging me because they're seeing these pictures on their newsfeed and they want to learn more. So it's really important to realize that the things that you post, make it really worthy of a post. Anyone can share something, and don't share someone's pictures. Don't share someone's inspirational quotes. If it's one thing you can do each day, it's picture. So snap a photo, post it. It's simple, it's easy. Basic. So we went through behaviors, attitude, snap a photo, invite, and show interest. That's your I. So yes, I is also part of the 3 vital behaviors, but since 90% or 90+% of what we do in this business is challenge groups, you can never invite too many times a day. Try to keep it balanced so you're not stacking your invites, but inviting is essential to getting people involved, because you can have people who you're engaging with and you're inviting them and they may be a little resistant. You continue to support them, they get really involved, and then they're your next coach. So really, and also the other thing too I want to mention with inviting is no prejudgments, no idea that, hey, they wouldn't really work good in our group, I'm not even going to invite them. No, get out there, invite, no judgments. Invite as many people as you can. Don't put up walls that don't need to be there. Invite people, and you never know. I get surprised every day who wants to join a challenge group and who says, yeah, actually I would. Thanks for the invitation. That's great. Or you may think, oh, they're going to just shoot me down. And they're going to say no. You'd be surprised. You really would. The second part of the invite is showing interest. So comment on photos. Say how beautiful their children are if they're beautiful. Show that you're truly interested in them. Make an effort to comment on the things that they're doing. If you notice that, I noticed that one of my friends went on their first hike with their 6-month-old daughter, and they had her in the carrier and they were walking around. I sent her a personal message that evening. Wow, that picture was awesome. How did she like the hike? Where did you guys go? Did she tolerate it well? Were you able to nurse her during that time? Was that challenging? So showing an interest in people, truly valuing what values them and what they value is going to make a huge difference in ways that people will connect with you and trust you and develop a relationship with you. So engaging with people, showing interest in them, and also then developing that relationship where then you can invite them. And I hate to keep throwing acronyms at you, but honestly, acronyms are what got me through graduate school and undergrad. So I'm going to show you a Beachbody acronym of FORM. So this is how you can engage with people. It's FORM. F is family. Ask about their family. Ask about their children. O, occupation. What do they do for their job? Where do they work? What are their hours? What sorts of things do they do? R, recreation. What do they do for fun? Do they go for hikes? Do they go swimming? Do they go to the gym? What sort of things do they do for fun? And then M is the meat and potatoes, the message. So, hey, you like to go to the gym? I like to go to the gym too, but when I can't make it to the gym, when the kids are fussy, I like to just throw in one of these DVDs. We've got a great challenge group going on where we help support each other doing these things. Would you be interested in that? It's a great way to meet people and to stay engaged, but also do your workouts in the privacy of your own home. Would you like that? So again, showing interest and inviting people, another crucial thing. All right, where's my basic? The C, coach recruiting and coach maintenance. All right, so the biggest thing with when you have a new coach or a new coach sign up is send them that initial email, that new coach email. If you don't have one, get one. Erin is going to be posting one in the file section. I will find out in, I believe, the Team Inspiration group, but I will double check that with all of you, or with her, sorry, and get back to you. But I think that sending out that initial coach email to help develop that relationship with that person and to let them know that you're going to be here to help them, you're going to support them in whatever they need, and it's a team effort. That's what this whole thing is about. It's about a team effort and working together. And so sending out that email, if you have one, make sure that you have it readily available. If you don't have one, get it and save it in an application that you can use pretty readily, like Evernote or Google Docs. Also schedule a GSR call. You want to have a personal call with them every week for the first month, just to figure out what roadblocks they may be facing, what they feel their successes are, what they need some help with. And a lot of ways that we can gauge someone's personality is to know what type of learner they are, what type of person they are. And I know that there's the color coding test that I took when I became a new coach, and I've been disseminating that to my coaches, where you could be like a red or a blue or a green, whichever. And that just helps us learn and will help you learn how to best approach your coach. How do they like to learn? How do they like to be approached? What's their business style? And all of that information will help you to develop a better relationship with your coach. And then also the key to this is to enroll them in a Coach Basics class. So make sure that you get them in as soon as possible, as soon as the next one starts, to get them into it, because that's going to really help to form a strong foundation of knowledge that they're going to build from. And of course, having you as a resource, having your upline as resources. It's a team of 100 coaches on Team Inspiration, 100 plus. So we're all here to help. We're all here to work together. And your new coach should never feel that they're on their own or at a complete loss. I remember when I first started, I must have personal messaged Linda and Erin probably 6,000 times. And so even just simple questions that they probably had answered 3 other times before, I just wasn't getting it. I wasn't grasping it. So all of that is normal. It's natural, and we kind of expect it, and we welcome it. And welcome that they're going to need you and they're going to require your assistance. They may not, but they most likely will. And that's what we're here for. And know that they may transition. They may start as discount and not really want much to do with the business. And then they could just evolve into this, huge business coach where they're, highly involved in wanting to be involved and wanting to run challenge groups. So that's it. Keep it basic. Keep it basic. If you can if you get overwhelmed and you are feeling that the world is pulling you in a million and one directions and how can I do this coach thing? Keep it basic. If you can do these things, if you can do your 3 vital behaviors, keep a positive attitude, snap a photo, invite and show interest in people, and keep an eye on your coaches, recruit them and maintain them, this will help solidify your success as a coach. And I wanted to share this one last thing before I go. Erin's husband, Eric, shared this with us. He's a big business guru, man, mortgage. He's amazing. Anyway, he shared this with us after our last team call, and I thought it was really valuable. Sales statistics. So 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect. 25% of salespeople make a second contact and then stop. 12% only make 3 contacts and then stop. Then it says only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. That's scary. All right, so only 10% of salespeople make more than 3 contacts. But if you look at the stats, only 2% of sales are made on the first contact, 3% are made on the second contact, 5% are made on the third contact, 10% of sales are made on the fourth contact, and 80% of sales are made on the 5th to 12th contact. So persistence pays off. And I don't mean contact them 12 times. Do you want to buy? Do you want to buy? Do you want to buy? Do you want to join my challenge group? I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is be consistent with what you're doing. Keep posting, and people are watching. Okay? So I hope that makes sense, sort of ties it all together, that this is a business. It's going to take perseverance. If anything, it is a marathon. I've run 3 marathons in my life, and I know it's not easy. And I know that it's really easy to quit, and it's really easy to give up, and it's really, you go out fast in the first 3 or 5 miles, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I'm running out of steam, and you want to quit. This is going to be a marathon, and we have to persevere, and we have to get through and keep that positive attitude. And I think the last thing that also goes with attitude, and then I'll let you go, is that being in this business requires something of your personality. It requires you to do things like forgive. It requires you to do things like constantly support people, even when they may not deserve it, or they may be kind of ignoring it. I had an instance where I had a person that I had been working with for some time who was interested in getting the T25 Challenge Pack, and she bought it. She bought the challenge pack. It was great. I felt so great for her. She's a new mom, newly postpartum. And then she realized that she could get a copy of T25 from a coworker. So she quickly returned the sale. So it came back as a return within, I would say, several hours of her purchase. And so when I found out about that, I was a little bummed. I thought, gosh, I've been working with her for so long, and she ended up getting a copy. So it would have been really easy for me to be upset. Instead, I said, I'm going to support you. No, she said, I was able to get a copy, and I had to cancel my order. And I said, hey, listen, I support you no matter what. That's fine. And and then the week later, I thought, she ordered the challenge pack. She might still want the Shakeology HD. I'm gonna recontact her. I'm gonna see how she's doing with her T25. She said she was doing great. And then I mentioned, hey, were you still interested in Shakeology? And she became a Shakeology HD customer. So we have to continue to support our challengers. We have to continue to support people because this is their journey. We have to make it their own, and we have to support them with whatever they do and show that we are a constant force, and that we will always be there, and that we will always support them. And that's what it's all about, giving back and showing them what works for us, and helping people to help them find what works best for them. So that's all. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Take care. Bye.